Hey Falcons fans, we're back with another exciting update, and this one could shake things up for our NFC rivals. Before we jump in, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for your daily dose of Atlanta Falcons news. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest insights and breaking stories. Now let's get to the good stuff. The Falcons have made some big moves to strengthen their defense by bringing in not one, but two familiar faces to the coaching staff. Nathan Ali as the defensive line coach and Mike Rutenberg as the defensive passing game coordinator. Both of these coaches come with a lot of experience and a strong connection to Atlanta's new defensive coordinator, Jeff Albede. But here's where it gets really interesting. These new hires could set the stage for a major signing in free agency, possibly reuniting the team with Jets star linebacker Jamin Sherwood. So why should you care about Sherwood? Let's break it down. Sherwood had an amazing season in 2024, playing all 17 games and starting 16 of them. He racked up an impressive 158 tackles, including a league-high 98 solo tackles. At just 25 years old, he also made 10 tackles for loss, recorded 2 sacks, and was a strong leader on the field. To top it off, Sherwood was named the Jets' most valuable player by his teammates, which really shows how much he means to the team. What's even more impressive is that Sherwood wasn't even expected to start in 2024. He stepped up when C.J. Mosley got injured and took full advantage of the opportunity to show what he could do. Jeff Albede, who coached him during his time with the Jets, has praised Sherwood's work ethic and potential, calling him a hot commodity in the league. It's likely that many teams will be eager to sign him this offseason, and could the Falcons be one of them? Mike Rutenberg, who also coached Sherwood with the Jets, played a key role in his development. Rutenberg believed in Sherwood's potential as a converted safety, and helped him through a tough position change after a season-ending ankle injury in his rookie year. Their relationship goes beyond just football. Sherwood has called Rutenberg a mentor who is always there to offer support. Now, let's talk about how Sherwood would fit in with the Falcons. He's already familiar with the defensive system that Albede plans to use in Atlanta, which would make his transition smooth. His leadership and understanding of the scheme would be a huge asset both in meetings and on the field. Just imagine Sherwood teaming up with Caden Ellis, bringing a proven playmaker to a linebacker group that has faced injuries and inconsistency. This could really elevate the Falcons' defense. Of course, there's a catch: the salary cap. Right now, Atlanta is in a tough spot with negative $1 million in cap space, ranking 28th in the league. While the Falcons have ways to create some room, they also have other important needs, like pass rushers, cornerbacks, and a starting safety to pair with Jesse Bates III. The big question is whether the team can prioritize signing Sherwood without sacrificing other crucial upgrades. Let's not lose sight of the bigger picture. These coaching hires, along with the potential addition of Sherwood, show a clear vision for the Falcons' defense. One built on familiarity, trust, and proven success with Albede and Rutenberg. With Nathan Ali leading the charge, Atlanta is gearing up for a defensive comeback. How well the front office handles the financial side of things will decide if Jamin Sherwood becomes part of this exciting vision. So, Falcons fans, what do you think? Should the team go all in for Sherwood in free agency, or should they focus their resources elsewhere? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Now let's shift gears and talk about Michael Penix Jr. and Kirk Cousins and what this means for the Falcons moving forward. In just 3 games, Michael Penix Jr. has shown us why he's the future of this franchise. His calm demeanor, smart decision-making, and ability to make big plays under pressure have been truly impressive. Penix has the skills to make every throw in the NFL and the poise of a seasoned veteran. Falcons fans, this is the quarterback we've been waiting for, a player with the potential to lead Atlanta for years to come. He's already secured the starting position for 2025, and the excitement around him is well-deserved. However, here's the frustrating part. The Falcons won't be able to fully take advantage of having a talented young quarterback on a rookie contract. As we've seen in the NFL, having a top-tier quarterback on a rookie deal opens up a crucial window for teams to build a Super Bowl-caliber roster. Just look at the Bengals with Joe Burrow or the Eagles with Jalen Hurts. That extra salary cap space can be the difference between being a playoff team and a serious contender. Unfortunately for Atlanta, that window is at risk because of Kirk Cousins. Whether the Falcons choose to keep Cousins, trade him, or cut him, his salary will continue to weigh heavily on the team's cap space. The exact impact will depend on how things unfold, but one thing is clear. It will limit what the team can do this offseason. This means fewer resources to strengthen the roster around Penix during these crucial early years of his career. Let's be honest, bringing in both Penix and Cousins in the same year was a puzzling decision. It essentially guarantees that the Falcons won't be able to fully capitalize on having Penix on a rookie deal. The problem goes beyond just the players. Keeping general manager Terry Fontenot in charge after these decisions adds another layer of confusion. The challenge of maximizing Penix's contract value while dealing with Cousins' salary cap impact raises questions about the team's leadership. That said, it's not all doom and gloom. The Falcons can still be competitive in 2025. With the right moves, this team could very well challenge for a playoff spot. However, building a true Super Bowl contender while managing the financial burden of Cousins' contract is a much steeper hill to climb. Still, there's plenty of reason to be optimistic. Penix is a special talent. Michael Penix Jr.'s presence alone gives the Falcons a fighting chance in every game. The challenge now is to find creative ways to build a roster that can compete at the highest level, despite the financial constraints. This will require smart decisions in free agency and the draft, along with a bit of luck. If Penix continues to develop as expected, he could be the spark that lifts this team beyond its current limitations. So, Falcons fans, what do you think? Can the team overcome these challenges and build a winner around Michael Penix Jr.? If you were in charge, what would you do about Kirk Cousins' contract? Looking ahead to 2025, the NFC South is in a unique position. The Carolina Panthers are improving, but they still have too many gaps to be serious contenders. Meanwhile, the New Orleans Saints are in disarray, burdened by aging veterans and a tough salary cap situation. Realistically, the division is shaping up to be a battle between Atlanta and Tampa Bay. If you followed last season closely, you know that both teams had their moments of trying to throw away the division lead. In the end, the Falcons managed to win, despite a spectacular collapse down the stretch. But let's focus on 2025. Tampa Bay has Baker Mayfield, who has lost yet another offensive coordinator, while Atlanta is entering a new era with Michael Penix Jr. at quarterback, leaving the Kirk Cousins experiment behind. Both teams have their concerns heading into the offseason, but one thing is clear. One of these teams will host a playoff game in January. Last season's matchups were some of the most exciting games the Falcons played, and this year could be even better. Winning the division starts with dominating these head-to-head battles, which are likely to be some of the most crucial games on the schedule. Now let's talk about a non-divisional game that has fans buzzing. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills are coming to Atlanta. Yes, you heard that right. The Falcons will be hosting one of the league's best quarterbacks in 2025, and this is a game you won't want to miss. The game against the Buffalo Bills feels like a true benchmark for Atlanta. For many Falcons fans, this will be the first chance to see Josh Allen in person since he became one of the NFL's elite quarterbacks. This game isn't just exciting because of the star power. It's an opportunity to see how close Atlanta is to competing with the league's best. The Bills were expected to take a step back last season after losing some key pieces, but Josh Allen reminded everyone why he's one of the league's most dangerous players. Falcons fans are hoping that Michael Penix Jr. can develop into that kind of quarterback, someone who can keep his team competitive no matter the circumstances. The challenge for Atlanta will be containing Allen, especially his running ability. He's one of the toughest quarterbacks to bring down when he gets going, and the Falcons have historically struggled against mobile quarterbacks. This game will be a true test for Atlanta's defense and a chance for Penix to show that he belongs on the same stage as the league's elite. Another matchup that's already generating a lot of buzz is the Atlanta Falcons versus the Washington Commanders. Why? Because it's Michael Penix Jr. versus Jaden Daniels, a rematch of two of the most exciting rookies in the 2024 class. Penix may still be finding his feet in the league, but Daniels has already set an impossibly high bar. He led the Commanders to the playoffs in his rookie season, knocking out Atlanta with a decisive overtime win. Daniels has proven he can handle high-pressure moments, while Penix is still writing his own story. This game is more than just a battle between two teams. It's a showdown between two young quarterbacks with arguably the strongest arms in their class. The narrative is written. Can Penix rise to the occasion and defeat the quarterback who shut out Atlanta last season? If their first meeting was any indication, we're in for an exciting game. So, Falcons fans, there you have it. The three most interesting matchups on Atlanta's 2025 schedule. Which one are you most excited about? Do you think Penix can step up and lead this team to victory in these big games? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for all the updates. Go Falcons!